In agribusiness today, Texas oil production is expected to set a new record. It's more than doubled in the last 3 years. In September, the state pumped out 2.7 million barrels of crude a day. That's the highest monthly average since 1981. The last couple of years, production has been growing at a rate of 25% a year. We're joined this morning by Mike Florez of Florez Trading. Mike, I think a lot of producers out there are watching interest rates right now because of the way it's tied to production, land prices. What are you seeing right now as far as interest rates go?
Well, I've made a play betting on interest rates are going to move higher.
Okay.
And the vehicle that I chose is called the Euro-dollar market. It's a 3-month interest rate is basically what it is. And if you subtract the price of the futures contract from 100, that will give you what your interest rate is. So where I focused on is the March 2015 contract, way out there. And that's giving you a yield right now of about 0.42%.
Okay.
That's the lowest that interest rate has been in history. So it's gone that direction because the Fed has been buying bonds and
Sure.
all that kind of stuff. So my thinking is the economy is getting better, that the Fed is going to start its tapering, and that will cause interest rates to finally start to increase in value. If that happens, the euro dollars go down in price. It's an opposite.
Right, right.
So I've purchased, I've shorted the market, thinking that if interest rates start to go higher, I should benefit by this pretty well. There was about, in September, the markets were anticipating the Fed to start its tapering, and they didn't do it, kind of faked everybody out. In September, that interest rate was about 60 basis points higher than what it was now. So the market over the past, since early September, has gone up considerably, meaning a lower interest rate. Now it's a pretty good time, I think, to start looking to put some hedges on, expecting higher interest rates.
Okay, and as we all know, that'll play directly into our ag markets and our borrowing capacity. So you think 15? Is that when you're watching these interest rates to really move?
Well, see, the euro-dollar market, the action is in the back end of the market in time. So that vehicle, you can go out a long way in time. The actual like 5-year bonds, which is what probably is really more important to the farmer, you have to roll those every 3-4 months.
Okay.
So you can't get a position to hold. But yeah, I think the whole spectrum of interest rates are going to start to move up.
Okay, thanks Mike. Thanks for being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day in just a moment.
For a free 2-week trial to Mike's trading recommendations, call Florez Trading at 800-841-2108.